Welcome back, all my fellow idiots. So it's actually just moments after the last episode. For you guys, it will have been a few days, but for me, it's just a couple minutes ago. Now, what I did is I went to Avon and took care of that quest. Got rid of a bunch of stuff out of my inventory, so we have plenty of space. Went ahead and grabbed that level 35 book because we are getting close. In which you'll notice, like our +5 book that we've got right now, our level 35 book is already better than all of it. So, we would have to switch over to it. And short of that, let me see, did I do anything else? I did plus out my armor, all with the exception of this, because it's a level 28 belt, and chances are we'll probably get a better belt as we go through everything. So, but now it is time to continue on with our quests that we have here. So we are headed up the tower area right here, because we are going to look for this Zachary and Garth is the people we are looking for here. I'm okay with one of them, just not both. Alright, goodbye to you. Okay. And, those are all daily quests, which I really don't want to get involved with. Is there anything to destroy up here? I don't think there was. There was no, like, actual little bonus type things. Okay. We'll, take these guys out here real quick. Get out of here, mage. Dang it. If you don't do that fast enough, then the mage comes back up, and then you're stuck again with fighting a whole bunch. Now, that should be Garth. And not that I'm actually gonna need this regen, but I got a feeling when I cast this one, if he pulled a whole bunch of others, I figured I was going to end up having at least a couple of others. Okay, and then right here, this should be Zachary. But again, they're not hard to beat at all. You can beat right through them. It's just when all these other guys, if they get too close, then they all come up at you at one time, and the next thing you know, you're stuck fighting a whole bunch of people all at once, and that can seriously hurt you. So, but we did get past that point. So now it will be coming over here, and we are going to make our way up here over to the waterfalls and stuff, and show you guys the waterfalls and these next group of worms and mantises. As you can see, that is a shovel pinch. And then that right there should be the bloody mantis, I believe. Yep. Alright. And of course there is a group there attacking the crystal, because why wouldn't there be? Okay, you guys, we may die on this, we may not. I don't know yet. But we're gonna try it. We are gonna try it. And we'll see how well we can do. If I can get rid of all of these little mantises, I should be okay. It's getting rid of the little ones that are going to be the difficult part. Oh, I let my regen go away. And this is one of those that you have to watch, because he does have his little thing there, and as long as that's on, you can't attack him, or he will do major damage and catch all of his life back up. You don't want that to happen. Oh, like that. That was not what I meant to do. Now, before we get any other of these guys attacking us here... Oh, seriously? Okay. Nope. You just stay right there. Yeah, you will attack me once. But as soon as that is gone, I am going to hit you with whatever I can. Alright. That didn't turn out too bad. Let's see if we can get this crystal back before another group of them show up. Perfect. Alright. And we will have quests from these guys here in just a little bit. But that helped us out tremendously. Okay. So let's go on ahead. We will click our thing, collect our stuff here. Okay. And that's tablets for this Valley of the Kings. And a Master Craftsman. Well, we will move that down. That we will just get rid of. Item drop by monsters. Yeah, not too worried about that. Okay, how we doing on this? We just need pinchworms. That's okay, there's a lot of pinchworms right over here. So we can get these as we need. And let's take these pinchworms out. We'll complete that quest. Alright. And two more. There he is. Alright. And we should just need one more pinchworm, which that worked out well since he spawned back in right as we needed him. Alright. So then... let's just do that. And we'll pull up the next chapter. Alright. Not a problem. Those are guys that are over in that, like, camp area I was telling you about. They're right over here. Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of this guy. And heal up. Now there is something that we needed to come over here for in a later part of this area. And that'll be that right there that we end up having to go to find, so. Okay, these are the fighters. This is that little land area I was telling you guys about. Traveling merchant, what do you got for me? Let's see, how am I doing on those? I'm not doing too bad. We'll bump that right up to 60. That should keep us going okay for a while. Alright, more fighters. Alright. I think I got a sneeze building, you guys. I can feel it. You guys ever do that? You know, you can feel it at like the edge of your nose. Ugh. It's actually kind of a good thing since I haven't been able to hardly feel anything from my nose the past few days. Being able to feel something is nice. Alright, that takes care of the fighters. Also over here is usually a much bigger guy. Yeah, see, look. He's actually a level 35 guy. We might be able to actually take him, too. I know it has him as above level than us, but not by much, so. I could probably take him out. Yep. Easy peasy. And then when it comes time to actually take him out, if it's for a quest or something, we know we can do it. Oh, I'm telling you guys, I can still feel I've got a sneeze coming up. I just don't know when it's gonna come up. Is that a fighter? This is a fighter too. The mages may be right up here in their actual little, like, place here. You've got this, little place in here that's, it's not a bad little place. It's just, because it kind of, like, worms itself around, and there's what I needed. Are these little guys. So if we do this right, usually you can kind of position yourself right here, and you stay fairly safe. Because these guys really aren't too incredibly hard. I mean, as you can see, it's just a couple of hits and they end up just getting killed. They're not very hard to fight at all. Okay, 5 of 5 takes care of that. We'll back up out of the way a little bit. And confirm that one. Let's open up our book and get this next one going. Oh, nice. We pick an actual gem. Wizard. Defeat 10 wizards. And And then talk to Angie, okay? And this right here is a wizard. That was convenient, seeing as how we were right there where the wizard was at. We may, if we end up having to fight a whole bunch of these all at one time, and they end up getting a bit rough, we may end up having to make sure that we've got our regen on. Usually I just fight them and then we'll turn around and use a potion and be good, but... Now that guy right there, that's up there, I believe is actually a boss guy. I think, as long as we stay back enough, I believe we can actually just get away with just fighting him. And we don't have to include anybody else. Now that should be our regular buffs back on. Alright, and he brought a whole bunch more guys in. Holy smokes. Get out of here, dude. There we go. Not too shabby. No, we just have to finish off our wizards that we were doing. So that shouldn't be too incredibly difficult. Okay, let's see here. Well, we got that one up to 31, and I believe... Yeah, now we're ready to start getting the rest of these up to 32 and bringing them up as we need, so... I'm doing pretty good on that part. That ended up being okay. Alright, that's 6. Actually, if I remember right, you can actually stand right here, and I think it's fairly safe to sit here and go back and forth between these two wizards when they spawn. Because you can actually stand, it's actually about right there, and you're fairly safe. And then you can just sit here and do this right here, and get the wizards you need. Then we'll heal. And this should be the last one that we need here. Alright. Now there's another boss that's right up here, if I remember right. That guy right there. And if you do this just right, you can actually stand here and fight him without attracting too much of attention from anybody else. We may end up attracting that little gorilla guy right there, but I think he's gonna go the opposite direction. So we should be okay with that. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright. We're just getting all of these little storyline achievements right out of the way. That makes it nice. Just essentially just leave the dungeons. Alright, so we go talk to Angie, and we go talk to Jot. So, okay, right here is Jot. Where is Angie? Is Angie the mayor up here? He might be. But we also have an enemy over there, our Crystal. And we don't want any enemies that are crystals. So we're going to cut through right here. And we'll outrun these guys, so I'm not too incredibly worried about them. And we will head... Yeah, see, leaving combat. I knew we'd outrun them. So wasn't too worried about that. Come over here. We'll see which things are attacking the crystal up here. Okay, it's these guys. Let's make sure that we have our regen on. And that's the guy that we need to make sure we're attacking. Because he's just a scout anyway. Oh, no, you don't. I see that. Did you guys see that? He came up with his little skill there. Oh no, I see your little skill. As soon as that goes away, then I will attack you. I'm not gonna make the mistake of sitting here healing you. Alright, now we'll take out this crystal and put it back normal. Perfect. Okay. And then we will talk to Angie. And then we've got to go talk to... Oh, we got to turn the book in. Let's see here. Do we want fire, ice, thunder, or nature? I am going to go ahead and select nature. And that completed both of our books for this area. So now it should be going over here and talking to Jot. Okay, Valley 5. Select our reward. Let's see, magic and crit. Oh, this isn't even gonna come close to anything I want anyway, so I'm just gonna end up selling it. Okay, unlock personal right, you qualified to create your house. Now we can actually, as you guys just saw, we can create our own house too. Alright. Let's collect our event thing here. Okay. And then we will open. And we will open. And again, likely just throw that stuff out. That we can sell. That we can sell. These we will open here in just a second. And get them going. That we're going to keep. This we're going to sell. And okay. Let's see here. Let's go repair everything. We'll get all these things off of here. Upgrade our stuff to level 35. I don't think we can. Nope, not yet. Alright, now if you look, our current is our current is 1900 and 3700, and with the book I currently have in my hand, it pretty much raises everything with the exception of cast speed everything else on there is raised. So I think we are going to switch that out. And let's see here. Those we can just sell off. Okay, let's see here. Sell. Oop. Yeah, confirm that. Repair all. Can't trade. We keep those. We have 2 nature gems now. See, the reason I selected nature gem was because I already had one. And, oh, nope. We did hit 35, so we can open our 35 crystal. Put it back in this slot. What did it give us? Ooh, a couple more experience charms, which we still haven't used. We keep saying we're going to and haven't. Safety stone we can put back in our Avon area. This we can put. Can we not break that down? It says disassemble. Oh, I just had to click the button. Okay, let's take that down. Alright. That will give us our crystal cross metals. We got some more tonics. That's nice. And then let's go right over here. Let's yeah, I saw that. Let's get our regen going, and we'll open these demon pots. Is that 5? That's 5. Alright. Now we will open this, or we will fight these guys. Like I said, these are the guys that we just fought them. This is if you guys don't want to end up actually going through and fighting like these little side quest boss guys, is if you guys do your book quests, the rewards you get will actually be for those guys. So if you do end up like needing them for the quest and that kind of stuff, where you have to fight them, if you have the pot for them, you can just use the pot and it will complete the quest. Instead of actually going to like their area and fighting them. You can do that. Alright. What just broke? Oh, it must have just been, must have just actually been a, skill that he had, because I was like, I just repaired everything, there shouldn't be anything that broke. Alright. And this is the weeks, yeah, which we just fought him. So we will get him out of the way. Almost done. And boom, he is done. And it just went nighttime. Repair all. And see, this is a level 38, which we're not going to use anyway, so that will put down. Alright. Well, if you guys look, right as of right now, we are on to a brand new batch of quests for everybody. So, worm skin, 3 of 4. That's not a problem. We only need 1 more, and we know right where to go get it. And there's only a few minutes left in this episode. So let's see here. We've done this. We can actually go ahead and do that. That'll just add the crystal crosses there, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, now we're gonna use... gave us 3 more guard scrolls. We can save those. Those are gonna be put up. Actually, that's gonna be put up. That's gonna end up being dropped, so I'm not too worried about that. That and that. I'm trying to arrange my, I like to keep kind of like all my potions together in one area. Drop those 2. We'll bring these over. That's gonna be for our next meteorite shard once we get it built. This will come over. I keep saying I'm gonna use those and then I don't, but I kind of really need to. So, and that's stuff to be put up. So, not a bad little thing here. We finished our books. We got a number of areas cleared off that we needed to get cleared off. And we're getting ready to start getting into the dungeon quests and a couple of the... pardon me, guys. And a couple of the little other side quests that are involved in here. And... we are slowly making our way to it, you guys. Before you know it, we will be actually leaving this area, and I don't think it shows. See, that's to wetlands. I don't think it actually shows the see, there's one. Yeah, I don't think it actually shows, but remember, it actually opens up through a different area, and then you're able to go through it, and it's how you get to the next one. So, it is nearing that time, you guys, of getting our dungeon runs in this area done and moving on. So, thank you very much for watching. If you would, hit that like button for me, helps me out, helps the channel out, makes it me, or lets me see that you guys want to see me making more of these kind of videos for you guys. And I can tell you, you guys have been so positive on the Eden videos. That's a majority of my views come from these Eden videos, and I appreciate that. I really do. So any helpful hints, tips, tricks, comments, suggestions, and or questions, put down in the area below. And until next time, you guys, laters.